Hello, happy Friday, lovely people. I hope you're doing well. And it's that time of the month again to see what's inside a mystery box. I don't actually know how many we've done so far. All I know is that every single one has resulted in a brand new club to my collection, which is actually pretty impressive when you think about it. With regards to this one, I did put an actual little request on this one, and it was simply, can I have a shirt that has a colour combination that isn't too common? So hopefully the people who have sent this one have given me something that's quite interesting, though I suppose it's kind of subjective, isn't it, really? Depending where you're based, colour combination could be common or it might be uncommon. So I suppose the best thing to do is to open it up and we'll judge their thought process behind the shirt that they sent me. At some point I'm going to get something that I definitely do not need or already have a shirt from, but you know, hopefully it doesn't happen for a wee bit. So let's get rid of that and we'll pierce the sellotape on there. Is that nearly done? Come on. Okay. As always, I will give you the first look. Is it going to be a club that I never heard of? Is it going to be a new country? Is it going to be one that we've seen before? Let's see. Probably can't see again, can you? So, where's the... There it is. This is going to be it. It is. Don't even know how you pronounce that. Shelaju MC from the Guatemala Primera, which means it is another team that I do need to add to my collection, because clearly if I can't pronounce it, I don't know if I've ever heard of it before, Guatemala. So, but here is the real thing. Is it a colour combination that we've never seen before? Probably not. It looks like it's just blue. But let's see how it goes. So, remove that. Anyway, there is the front of the shirt, and I can see once again that it is a silver sports shirt, so they must have just received a bunch load of their shirts, because the previous shirt was also a silver sports, if I remember. It has a tag, and I can see an M there, so it is a medium. And we have a Pepsi logo, which I think there's a few teams that have Pepsi. Was it Municipal have Pepsi? Something like that? Let's get it open and let's see what it looks like in person, shall we? Oh well, it's definitely a shirt that I need, and it's from a country that I only have one shirt from, so that's rather nice. Okay, there we go. There's the rear of the shirt. So we've got Tigo, which I think we've seen that sponsor on my Salvadoran shirts, possibly. So there is the design, and then if we go around the front here, remove that tag, and there's the shirt. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And to be honest, I kind of like how the colours almost match, sort of reverse match, the Pepsi logo. I mean, I don't really think it's a colour combination that's too uncommon. I say it's probably one of the most common colour combinations there is, but I'm still pleased with this shirt. Don't really know what's going on with the crest there. It looks like there's a lot of moons above the crest. I mean, usually you have stars. I suppose it's still space themed. Does that signify anything? Are they a successful team? I don't know. It looks like there's a ram on their crest as well. Interesting. Club Social y Deportivo Shelaju MC. Interesting. And there's a bunch of text on the inside of the collar there, which obviously is probably in Spanish that I'll have to try and figure out and translate. But yeah, that's really cool. Another club that I do need. And yeah, didn't really do well with the request, but yeah, I'm still happy and very pleased with that shirt. So I'll just do some research, because I'm definitely going to need to do that. Dress the mannequin, and I'll explain to you a little bit about the club. Okay then, so firstly, if I talk about the shirt, I realise that this video is actually going to get released on the 1st of July. So technically it's not June, but I did purchase it in June. It's June's mystery box. I'm sure you will forgive me. With regards to the shirt, yes, I did have to do quite a bit of research with regards to figuring out what particular season this was worn, or even what particular shirt it was. Turns out it's I think, their 2017 third shirt. I found it on the Silver Sport Facebook page, where they had some images, and it had their red home shirt, the white away shirt, and this blue third shirt. So I'm pretty confident that's what it is. The club was founded in 1928, so it's quite an old club, floating around for a while, and their nickname is Los Super Chivos, which translates to the Super Goats, which kind of makes sense with regards to the goat/ram that is present in their crest. Now, they are based in Quetzaltenango, which is a place in Guatemala, of course, and it is not the capital city. Of course, Guatemala City is the capital, and this team actually here is the most successful team that doesn't play in Guatemala City. Now, I did mention about the moons, and I thought, is that the amount of titles they've won? Turns out it is. They just don't use stars, they use moons. They have won 5 league titles, with the most recent one happening in 2011, 2012, so a little bit of time since they last won the title. Last season they finished 6th in the Apertura and 10th in the Clausura, so it wasn't particularly an amazing season for them. Guatemala's kind of dominated by 2 teams. You've got Comunicaciones, which is actually the team I actually had from Guatemala, and Municipal, who I believe has or currently is for sale on the Classic Football Shirts website. So maybe it's worthwhile me picking up one of those, just so I can have 3 from this particular country. So like I mentioned, it's another Silver Sport one. I think probably this mystery box company has got a deal where they've just bought all of their old stock, possibly discounted rate, and then obviously when they sell them individually in mystery boxes, that's where their profit comes. Can't really argue with that, to be honest, because it's getting these sort of interesting, unique clubs out and about into the public. I've certainly never heard of this club, and I suspect quite a lot of you watching this video are in the same boat. I did mention on the inside of the collar there is some Spanish. It says, "En mi vida no habrá más cariño que," which means, in my life there will be no more love than you, which is a very beautiful way of sort of mentioning that the club is the highest priority of someone's life. It's not uncommon for sort of clubs, Spanish-speaking clubs, to have that sort of something similar written on their shirt somewhere to show that sort of the love for the jersey and the badge. I was reading the Wikipedia page and it mentioned something about this club having the most passionate fans, or some of the most passionate fans in Central America. I'm sure every club would like to think that they are that sort of way inclined, probably written by one of the fans, but you know, can't dispute that, can I? I'm sure it's very, very passionate with regards to supporting of the club. But yeah, it's just another club to add to my collection that I didn't really ever hear of before, and it's my only second one from Guatemala, so it's nice to add another one to that, because I bought my Comunicaciones shirt quite a while ago. I want to say maybe 4 years ago, so it's definitely been a while, and it's definitely been needed as another edition at some point. So maybe I'll pick up that Municipal one and we can have 3 going on. And it is my 3rd Silver Sport shirt. Obviously I got one previously, last mystery box, and I have the Oaxaca one, which has got that sort of interesting flower design on the front there. But I can't really say that we're getting bad boxes. It's interesting. I really was expecting us to get some duplicates. They seem to be focusing quite a lot on this part of the world, which is good for me because I don't really have many. So the odds of me getting something that I have probably quite low at the moment, unless I specifically say stay away from that part of the world. They didn't really hit the target with regards to different colour scheme. It's a pretty common colour scheme. Everything on this shirt sort of screen printed on, apart from the crests. That's plastic transferred, and that's sort of sewn onto the material there. But you know, I'm happy. I think we can call that another win. £35 for a team that's as obscure as it is, certainly in Europe, then yeah, I'm pretty pleased. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great weekend ahead. I know I kind of jumped the gun and we're in July already, but, you know, what's one day between friends? Thank you as always for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time.